just request,
Daya
announce,
sir, as an introducer. Okay.
announce, announce that Dr. Jaya Dishanak will inaugurate the conference.
Thank
Please
you.
ask,
And
request him. First,
Okay.
you
Okay.
open the
Hello guys.
webinar, please.
Welcome. Welcome to our fifth international conference on children's literature by All I Think National Literacy Center. It is 5 years ago. Now we have three presenters, Dr. Sukhdev Poddar, Vice Chancellor of MBB University, some problem. Another is Chandra Mura Singh, Director NECOL, and another is Director Professor Saroj Chaudhary, Director Principal, MBB College and Eminent Writers College. Uh, So now, on
It's
behalf of
my turn to speak.
Secretary as Children Literature Center, open our fifth international conference on children literature. So now I request you, our President, Dr. Bhaskar Rai Barman, to present
And
today's conference.
respectable participants in this seminar, that is an online conference. Just I should like to introduce the participants to begin with. Participants in this internationally prestigious virtual conference on children's literature being held under the auspices of Senior Literature, under the auspices of Senior Literature Research Center. Academic and literary career, and the participation has lent a particular prestige to this conference. Professor Satyendra Poddar, who Vice Chancellor of MBB College University, who was to inaugurate this conference, uh, inaugurate the conference, has suddenly fallen ill and been admitted in hospital. In his place, my friend Daya Dishanayaka will inaugurate this conference, and his inaugurations, these inaugurations will lend a particular dimension to this conference. Then Professor Saroj Chaudhary, who could not be present at this conference, perhaps owing to some problems that has arisen. But he is an eminent writer professor. He has involved himself in different literary and academic conferences and programs. Here, Dayadisha Nayake is an eminent poet, writer of international repute. Then I shall cover Sunita Sinha. He is an editor of the Atlantic Literary Review, Atlantic Critical Review, Atlantic Feminist Review. He edits these three prestigious prestigious journals, and many of my articles have been published in these journals and in the anthologies edited by her. Then Mrs. Aditya Dasanayake is a writer from Sri Lanka. He writes well, and he is doing a PhD. He's a good writer, and we are proud of having her as a participant. Dr. Malloy Deb, professor at Bangalore Department, Tripura Central University, is a writer of some repute. He edits the prestigious journal Balar, and it has earned some fame as a journal. He is a writer of some importance. And Mr. Sanjay Dev is a good editor. He is editing an English language newspaper, Northeast Colors, and the newspaper has earned some importance and prestige under his leaderships, under his editorships. He has associated himself with this Children's Literature Research Center on the advisory board, and he's helping the center by publishing different articles and news relating to this center. And we are proud of having him as our friend and advisor and ex-advisor, etc. Before concluding my introductory speech, I thank all of the participants for their presence at this conference. I should like to tell you that with pride that Children's Literature Research Center has over the past 3 years, achieved a kind of international prestige. It has since its inauguration in 2019, 219, 219, I'm just crumpling a chart. Was 3 years ago, launched into different programs successfully through webinar. And Mr. Sanjeev Kumar Dev has published all these reports and proceedings of this conference in his prestigious journal, newspaper, and I, on behalf of Children's Literature Research Center, thank him from the core of our heart. Now over to Sudhanshu Bhattacharya, and thank you to all. May Subhankar Babu, go on.
Thank you so much. Now Mr. Daya Disanayake, eminent awarded writer, scholar from Sri Lanka. He has written many books and articles, etc. Now I welcome to Daya Disanayake.
To inaugurate.
Hello. Thank you for the honor, and I accept it very humbly.
Welcome to Mr. Daya Disanayake. Please.
To inaugurate, just inaugurate.
Gathering.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Please, sir.
Am I audible? I'm sorry, there are some disturbances.
Yes, you are audible.
So-
I request you to inaugurate the conference and deliver your speech. Very right speech, and we are all ears to listen to your speech. Please go pre-inaugurate and deliver your speech. Thank you. Go, please inaugurate.
Thank you, Dr. Roy Bauman. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the organizers. And you must excuse the background noises here because I am in a little public place at the moment. So I'm really proud to be able to join this and to inaugurate this conference, because first thing, I'm proud to be the father of Adita Disanayake, and to her what she was going to say, because she can talk more about children's literature, because she has been writing about children. She has published a book on children's literature, and she is doing a lot about the translations into uh, our native language and back to and from English to our native language. So my view of for this conference is that it is really uh, a good time, and we have to give priority to children's literature, because unless we can guide our children, frame our children's minds to make them humane so that they can become better citizens in the future, they should learn to be responsible. They should learn to be responsible, and they should learn to love and respect not only other human beings but all nature, all life on earth. So, for that, our literature written for children should have that in mind, because I believe for all literature we should have our as our guide and use Subhashita literature. I call it Subhashita Sahitya, because we should try to show, especially in children's literature, the good side of mankind and how we can learn from nature, from the plants around us, from the birds and the uh, other animals around us. We can learn a lot, and we must get our children to appreciate the natural resources we have, the natural life we have. But unfortunately, especially in Western literature, even children's literature, there is full of violence. So violence is something, unfortunately, that is found only among human beings. Animals are by nature never violent. They can be aggressive when they are hungry or when they are scared, when they face a threat. But they are not violent, and they are not violent against their own species at any time. So we have to guide our children away from such violence, away from such thoughts about violence, and we must show the good side of it. So we had a great writer for children, Sibyl Vetasinghe, and I am sure Adita will elaborate about her writing. So that's the kind of writing we need, and that's the kind of writing we should share, and so that we can share our culture, our cultural values with our neighboring countries first, that is with South Asia. I consider South Asia as one country, even though geographically and politically we are separated. So from South Asia, we must go out further to the east and the west and share our culture and learn about children in those countries. And we should learn from those children how they face life, how they face their future. So that is the kind of thing we have to look at in children's literature. And children's literature should never be a fast moving commodity. It should never be a means of earning high profits, either for publishers or for a few writers, just for the sake of earning money. I would call it such earning as filthy lucre. But what we need is literature for children which can be shared easily, which, and if they are published either in book form or as chitrakatha or as films, they should be affordable and reachable by everybody. The books should be within the reach of even the most low income people. They should not be high priced just because they have to have a lot of pictures, a lot of images. We should not, then we should have two editions, one high priced or one low price, because every child has a right to read literature written for them. It's a right for the children, and it is our duty and our obligation to provide that literature for the children, whether they are in the most remote village or whether they are inaccessible or whether they are not available to read in a second or third language. They should be able to read or listen to in their first language, in their mother tongue. So that provision has to be granted, and that is what I would like this children's conference and future conferences should try to develop. And I don't think I should speak more. And I wish all success at this webinar and future webinars. And let's share our knowledge, our feelings, our thoughts for the good of all our children and their future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Says this is our second international conference we'll meet. There, sir.
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Now I welcome to Mr. Sanjeev Deb, editor Northeast Color. Sanjeev Babu. Hello. Sanjeev Babu.
I think your mic is muted, Sanjeev Babu. Now okay.
Sanjeev Babu.
Honorable
Please.
inaugurator and all other eminent personalities present here. First of all, I would convey my thanks to the organizers for giving me the opportunity to participate in such a great program. I do value my association, Children's Literature Research Center, immensely and feel proud for that. I must mention the names or two names, Mr. Bhaskar Rai Barman and Shubhranshu Shekhar Bhattacharjee for their devotion for development and spread of children literature. Due to their ardent work, this children literature has got a platform in Tripura and other national, international level where all people can contribute and participate in this literature activities. I, on my part, can say that I will, as a children literature, a lover of children literature, I always try to promote these things. And in my paper, the Northeast Colors, we always highlight this children literature and we promote the children to write on various subjects. In this way, we want to contribute a little bit in this promotion of children literature. Our Northeast Colors, I will be happy if all other writers and contributes in this and use these pages for promotion of children literature. Here, all the eminent personalities and speakers are there, and everybody is waiting for hear them. So I don't want to take much time. I will convey my thanks to everyone and try to want to conclude here. Thank you, sir.
Hello, Sanjeev Babu. হ্যালো,
Hello.
হ্যাঁ, সঞ্জীব বাবু?
Yes.
হ্যাঁ, শোনা যাচ্ছে?
Uh, I have given my things.
হ্যালো?
Hello. I have spoken.
হ্যাঁ, বলুন।
I have said this in the promotion of children literature. This
Yeah.
pardon. Children's literature, the children's literature research and center is the contribution of this research center is doing a great job, and on my part, I want to say that I and my newspaper, the Northeast Colors, we are always beside you, and we are always trying to promote the children literature in our pages. We have kept ample scope so that the children can write, and the other eminent personalities, if they contribute us, we will feel proud. So we are always beside you, and at this moment, all the eminent speakers are there, and everybody is waiting to hear about from them. So I don't want to take much time, and I want to conclude here with best thanks. Thanks for giving me this chance. I will conclude here, sir.
সঞ্জীব বাবু? হ্যালো?
Are you hearing me?
হ্যাঁ।
Huh?
Yes, yes.
You are hearing me?
Yes, yes.
Hearing me? Huh?
Yes,
I have,
please.
You are hearing me, Sanjeev Babu?
I have completed.
ভাস্কর বাবু?
হ্যাঁ, শুনছেন আমার কথা?
হ্যাঁ, সঞ্জীব বাবু কনক্লুড।
না, আমার কথা শুনতে পাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ, বলুন, বলুন।
আওয়াজ শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, বলুন।
এখন যেখানে we are assured by Sanjeev Babu that
Can you hear me?
he is yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Are you? Hello? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Submitted my.
No, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
I'm audible. No, I'm audible.
Oh. It's very noisy. Sound is very noisy.
I think network problem. So thank you so much.
Are you hearing me? Hello? Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Then,
Little noise.
Subhash
Hello, sirs. Shall I start?
Hello. Is it? Ma'am, please carry on, please.
Your mic is off, I think. Please. You have to unmute.
Oh, ma'am. Aditya Disanaike, please, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
Aditya
Shall I
Disanaike.
begin,
Aditya
sir?
Disanaike, please.
Sorry.
Please carry on, ma'am.
Shall I
Ah.
Please
begin,
share your screen.
sir?
Yes, we can see the screen. You can go ahead.
Yes. It's okay.
Yes.
Now it's
Can
visible.
you hear me?
Okay, ma'am. Please carry on, ma'am.
Sir, can you hear me? You moved to the other one, right? No, I did. You removed it? No.
Yeah.
There, you're back again. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Shall I begin?
Yes, please, ma'am.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the internet is not steady.
Am I audible, ma'am? Hello? Am I audible, ma'am? Yeah, please.
Yes, sir.
Now it's visible, please.
Yes. Shall I begin? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I am honored to join you from. No, it's not coming there. In fact, it is a double honor to be here today to talk about the most important genre among all the genres found in literature. I'm sure you will agree with me, this genre is children's literature. I myself have written many children's short stories in English. In addition, I am also a translator of Sinhala literature, majority of us here in Sri Lanka.
রিমা ছাড়া আমার কোনো গতি নেই।
হ্যাঁ কি করব
এটা কি হয়ে গেছে?
গরম কিছুই কিনে নিয়ে আসবা এই যে হয়েছে
হ্যাঁ ঢুকে দিই কি বলে না হ্যাঁ বুঝতে পারছি আজকেও ডিস্টার্ব হয়েছে আজকেও ডিস্টার্ব হয়েছে হ্যাঁ কিছু করে না কিছু করে না আচ্ছা ঠিক হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ